problem with epidermolysis bullosa is that the skin blisters, and we all heal by scar tissue. And on the hands, the scar tissue builds up between the fingers, causes them to fuse together, and the hand to contract and ultimately become non-functioning unless there are devices that are used regularly, daily, to stop this from happening.
I was leaving it mostly 4 or 5 days to do the dressing change, and that wasn't helping the condition of the hands as well. But mostly because it wasn't a very good experience, so we had to remove cape bandages, remove Vaseline gauze, cut the cape bandage because you can't just open it because the wounds were stuck, and so that you go one step forward and then by removing the dressing you go 2 steps backwards. So the condition of the hands wasn't good, and then on top of that I was using cape bandages, Vaselines, as I said, Polymem, Mepitel, and then a dressing, a glove as well on top, which I found from the local shops. Yeah. Yes, I mean, yeah, from the first moment I was given this idea, I definitely liked it because I was using gloves before, so it was not a major change for me, yes, other patient might have found. So I was quite happy, and it was a glove that I was gonna like straight away, I knew it. It took a while getting used to it and finding the correct measures, but we got there in the end, and the whole experience is much better now. So we do the dressing changes every other day, and it's just a 10-minute work, yes. Whereas before it was an experience for about 25 minutes per hand, now it's about 10 minutes per hand, yeah. As I said before, yeah, leaving the dressing zone for 4 or 5 days, yeah, it's not good for EB because you will have wounds there which are mucky, and the muckiness stays in place, and it wasn't very breathable, so the wound didn't get much air, so the condition was very bad back then, a lot of dry skin everywhere. So now with this type of gloves, the hand gets more air, plus it's staying more frequent, so it helps the condition, yeah. Although I do get blisters from time to time, but not as many as I did before. So for example, before if I had a blister, I had to do the whole dressing at once. And now I just, to change, yes, so I had to do the whole change because I didn't know where the blister was. So now I just remove the glove and then put it back on, pop the blister, and it's so easy.
What I've noticed, the dressing glove is actually keeping the moisture better in the hand, so it's less dry. When I take the gloves off, the skin is more healthy looking. It's not so dry and flaky, and it doesn't peel as much, if that makes sense.
Oh yes, yeah. Before I was wearing lots of dressings in almost every finger, yeah, to protect it, yeah, because that's how I was used to since I did my first surgery. But now, yeah, I've removed quite a few dressings, yeah, so I'm just using some padding, as I like to protect myself from standing up and sitting down. So that's on the areas that I put a lot of pressure, that's where I need more padding. Because my skin is very fragile, yeah, so it tends to blister straight away, so I remove it, I put it back, so I have to find the right time, yeah, to remove the dressings. But so far I have removed nearly every Vaseline on the 4 fingers, yeah.
I think it was really nice that you guys try to accommodate and make the changes into the gloves until it's really suitable for him. And I think that was really nice in a way that it was custom made almost for him, and I think that was really nice.
The clinicians say that they would like to be able to chart the whole trajectory of epidermolysis bullosa from birth, taking advantage of digital technology. This is exactly what the Hand Therapy Online system can do.
So initially we've had a few individuals in dressing gloves and reinforced web spacer gloves. So what I'd really like to look at is how are we managing to maintain web spaces with the reinforced web spacer gloves, and how are other people finding wearing the dressing gloves, But having the online tool is going to enable us to, quickly, easily collect that data that's really easy to see what our results are as well.